What's going on, guys? My name's LOTHAR HD. Welcome to our FIFA Mobile Season 2 video on the channel. Now today we are going to be showing you how to complete the Matthaus Squad Builder Challenge from the first squad builder out of all of them. It's nice to see there's a new design to squad builders, but it is getting a lot harder. The requirements are a lot more difficult in comparison to what used to happen with the icons. However, you can get a lot more coins, a lot more training XP. I think in total this might have cost me about 10 million in total to do, which is just ridiculous. However, from these squad builder challenges, the first one you do, you get 2.5 million coins, some Matthaus XP and some training XP, and it is very useful as you go through everything. When you move on to the second one, you actually get 400,000 training XP. Now what you're seeing is the way I did it. I wouldn't turn around and say this is exactly the cheapest way, but depending on what players you had within your team would depend on how you've managed to do it. So I used a lot of Easter players. Keep in mind, Easter players are very, very useful. The one problem you may have with these squad builder challenges is that there's certain players that need to go in certain exact positions. For example, you need a right forward, a left forward, in I think at least 2 squad builder challenges, which is quite hard considering how hard it is to get a high rated right forward card. This means you actually need to level them up, which is why the training XP that you will get throughout all these squad builder challenges will save you in terms of that. The problem I mainly have seen with this is as you push towards the end, you need, I know for the last squad builder challenge, some Bayern Munich players and some Inter Milan players. Now I'm going to do that squad builder challenge live right at the end, so I'll probably cut to that after I've submitted everything. As you saw there, I used a Easter piss check, some other players, and I have started to use players like Selke, who is from the Lunar New Year promotion. He's quite good. Like, don't get me wrong, I do really rate these squad builder challenges. A lot of people are not happy with them because of the way they've been structured. However, I feel this is a massive upgrade to the way it was in the past. It's made free to play a lot more interesting. For example, if you're going for a JJ Okocha but not actually going for him, you can earn yourself a decent amount of coins and stuff like that. So as you can see here, left forward, right forward. This Gelson Dalla is probably one of the best ones to get if you can't get that Russian cocker in. Sydney Sam is one of the best German Easter players that you definitely would need, because this one you actually need 7 exact German players. So for that, I would try and use a lot of Easter players as much as possible if you can do. Bauer is another one. I think they're coming in at 500k each. So that's that one complete. Now we're going to move on to the last squad builder challenge, which is going to be live. So as you see, 4 million coins and training XP there. Let's get straight into the next part of the video, and I'll catch you guys in just a second. Here we go. So guys, this is the final part of the squad builder challenge in order to get Matthaus. He's a 92 rated CDM. I'm quite excited to use him. Will he be better than Petit? I'm sort of hoping so. You need 86 minimum team overall, 11 players in exact positions, 4 Bayern Munich players and 2 Inter Milan players. Now, I think this is sort of the cheapest way to do it, but there might be other variations. So you start off with Mauro Icardi. He's going to be one of your Inter Milan players and very, very useful. You're going to have to level him up, to say the least. Another one is Wagner, which comes from Bayern Munich. He's very low rated, but he's one of the cheapest ones you can find. Moving on, Borja Valero is definitely going in there. That's 2 Inter Milan players covered. So you need these 3 players, level them up as much as possible, and they are probably the cheapest ones you can pick up, unless you manage to snipe a few. This Rudy I managed to get for around 70k. Leveled him up, and he was certainly worth doing. I don't know how I managed to get him for that price, but I really did. This is where it gets interesting. You may see I've got duplicate Oxlade-Chamberlains from the Euro actual promo, and it was ridiculous. If you go onto my Twitter, which is obviously iLogix HD, you'll see that we packed duplicate Oxlade-Chamberlains in 2 packs I opened. So yeah, definitely drop a follow on that so you can see stuff when I'm not actually properly recording, because that was just ridiculous. Moving on, we're going to get a nice Luis Alberto, which is one of the Team of the Week players that I have actually upgraded. Moving on to the next Bayern Munich players, you need a Mats Hummels and a Javi Martinez. Now I know there's another one, I can't remember exactly who it is, I think it's Sule, that you can use. Just try and snipe whatever one is the cheapest on the market. That's how cheap you're going to get. Easter players, as I said from the start, are very, very useful in this. Trust me, they are very useful, and plus if you use the bundle, you can actually train them up without having to sacrifice other players. Now I'm sure another 88 rated would do bits instead of that Oxlade-Chamberlain, but because he's a duplicate, I might as well throw him in there. Now that Grimaldo is another one. Sidibe is another one that I've used. Just level them up from the Easter promo. Ironically, I kept this Zetner from the Carnival program from ages ago. Level him up from 83 rated. I don't know where he's on the market. You might have to look for other ones. But as long as you've got 4 Bayern Munich players in there, 2 Inter Milan players, and these are probably the ones that is cheapest to get, at least in my eyes, unless you get a Tolisso instead of Rudy or something like that, then you are sorted. So as you see, this is the 86 rated team I'm going with. All of them look pretty decent. That's Oxlade-Chamberlain. I can double check it quickly for you. If you see, if I chuck in an 85, it's not going to do the trick. If I probably chuck in an 87, even though I can't put him in, can't do the trick. You need an 88 rated in there. It's going to be a struggle for a lot of free-to-play, but if you manage to get an Oxlade-Chamberlain by chance or something like that, then you are sorted. Let's get into it, submit it, and get our Matthaus. Here we go. Are you confirming? Remember, guys, honestly, I've had people commenting this. If you accept and put these players into the squad builder challenge, you don't get them back. Like, you can't restore them. You just can't. So if you guys didn't know that, honestly, that is the problem. I've actually seen comments on players who have actually submitted their players and not realised that they go. Like, this is why this comes up. Anyway, let's get into it. Here we go. Matthaus is coming to the club. I'm buzzing for this. BASTEN I haven't even started on. I don't know if I'm going to go for him. But there he is. LOTHAR Matthaus. One of the best footballers of all time, icons player. Let's have a look at him. He would be, well, I think it's 101 rated in my team. And if I do that little upgrade for generalist, it'd be even better. Look at those stats for the base card. Absolutely ridiculous. If you guys have enjoyed the video, then smash the like button, comment your thoughts down below, and let me know if there's any other ones you want me to try and do. I know I can try and push for them. As you can see, just look at that card. It is crazy. And I will see what I can do. I know I'll be dropping another video later on, so it's going to be a decent pack opening. You guys have definitely got to check that out. Catch you guys always in the next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.